Hello. Welcome back to another stream of Vault Hunters 3.18.1 from the Syndicate server. How are you guys feeling today? I'm feeling fantastic. Thank you for asking. We are live tonight, and as you can see, we are just about to hit level 20. We are level 19. Being on a server, of course, affords you a few opportunities to do some stuff outside of your regular gameplay. And of course, that means that I, not wanting to miss out on the fun and participate with people, have absolutely been engaging, and therefore have, there's been a few things that have happened off camera. I'll try to run you through some stuff real quick so you can see sort of the progress that was made. Hold on, hold the phone. We got a new kitty. Sort of a sub-goal. This happens in like every world, right? But as a wizard, I'm required to have familiars to watch over the place and help me and guard things. And of course, if a new type of cat arrives to act as a familiar, then I am obligated to recruit it. Hey, Mags. I'm gonna make the attempt anyways. Come on, don't you want some of the tasty salmon? Cats love salmon. Look at how nice all the other cats are. They're so happy with all the salmon that they've got. The brown one with gold eyes, is it particularly skittish? See, and if I just get it in such a way that it cannot escape, then I can go ahead and feed it and it will like me. As is the normal method for capturing cats. So let's change the collar over to our color. Bing. New familiar acquired. So let's see, what would be a good place for you? A lot of my tables are already taken. And I don't want to put you too near the saw. Maybe you just sit over here. You can watch out and survey the crops. There you go. That's a good place for you. Okay, so things that I've done. Things that I've done before we get on to doing the vault. Because I've got a crystal prepared. We're going to hit level 20 tonight. And then we're going to see how the game changes. What new things come in. I've already prepared for one of them. And we're going to run our first danger vault tonight. But, yeah, this is the main thing that I did. I got an entranceway set up. So that way everybody can have a teleport point to come to the buddy base. If we look in here at my research, you can see that this is what I've done so far. I got refined storage unlocked, and I have waystones unlocked, and that's it. I haven't had a lot of knowledge essence, so I haven't got to really do a lot, but that's where we're at. The structure is sort of reminiscent of the other things that are here inside of the town, but I made it a little bit, I put in my own little touch, right? I did a little lighted sunburst here with some light blue concrete to frame it. Of course, I had to use the sandstone waystone because that's sort of our terrain. And then if I zoom up above, you can actually see I did a little sunburst pattern. Ooh, stuck the landing. And then, just kind of trailed the banners off the side there to provide the illusion, at least, that it's like a covering or an awning or something like that. What's up, Manly? Welcome to the chat, brother. I've got my server operator in my chat, guys. I'm so privileged. But yeah, I like the sunburst pattern. I think it's a good one in general. It's basic, but I feel good about it, right? And then, I can't remember if I showed this off, so I'm just going to go over it really quickly. I got some animals down here, and I've been kind of breeding them up. I've got one spot left that I haven't put anything in, but for the symmetry, I couldn't just do the 7 that I needed. And then I've got a little netherwort farm growing over here underneath. And then I have the slightest little passive cactus farm down here, which you can see is rocking along. This is days of me being here and doing stuff around the base. But since this structure already existed and already had cactus operating like this, I just kind of retrofitted it and, you know, I put in a water stream to direct it and then took out all of the ground underneath it so that way the cactus would have a place to flow. So, you know, sometimes you got to do stuff like that just to get resources. That cat I already have, so I'm going to let that one continue to be a wild cat. Oh, did it throw some ads? But yeah, so we're going to run a vault. Let me get my gear changed over. My Silk Touch pickaxe broke from my chromatic stuff, so I'm using my Fortune one currently, and then just kind of rocking it out. Because since we're about to hit level 20, and level 20 unlocks a new tier of tool, you can see the next tier kicks in at level 20. I didn't want to make another pickaxe, because I'm hopeful that I might be able to make something here, which might be naivete on my part, not knowing exactly how it works, but, you know, I won't it, so I'm going to make it happen. So that's all my vault supplies on. I've got my sword ready. This is a new sword that I got as part of the transfer. So you can see, as compared to what it could have versus what it does have, it's got some pretty good stats. I'm not mad at it at all. I mean, like, could it be better? Yeah, but it's doing pretty good. And I like the model, you know? It's a crystalline sword, I think is what the model is called, but I like these sort of, like, simplistic designs that are just, like, things that could exist but are exaggerated in some way. That's something that I like a lot. So, anyhoozle, I'm gonna leave behind the pink pouch, or the purple pouch, because I've got it set up for something different now, and so I can't be using it for this regular stuff. So I'm gonna throw all this in here, and we're gonna kick it in. For my last non-danger vault, we got Elixir, which I'm always happy about. Not a bad theme either, so we'll have to see if the chests are kind to us this time. I hope they are. We'll see. So, there we go. So we know where to go back to. You can see that chaining kicking in and hitting the things behind me. I'm always excited when that happens. Just a little bit to see, like, random things getting zipped across and dangerous happenings to them. One of those was trapped. So I don't know if this is just that I'm getting unlucky, but my last couple of elixir vaults, it seemed like the wooden chests haven't generated anything. And I mean, like, I don't know if that's actually true or if it just seems to be that way, but it does seem to be that way. So we have to rely on the kills to get our elixir. But I've been fortunate there that a lot of the... Oh, you're a champion? What? Boy? Don't go up there. Come down here. Fight me. I mean, I'll take a free champion kill if that's what we're doing now. I'll happily take a free champion kill. I don't think anybody in here would turn down a free champion kill. And I've got to mess with the UI, I've kind of decided, because having Jade turned on, because I like having Jade turned on. I don't know if everybody feels that way. Are you individually Jade Wayla enjoyers? But since I like having it turned on, I probably have to move it to a different spot of my UI since it really covers up all of my vault goals. But man, the mobs are definitely putting out the elixir today. And so are the ornate chests, and I'm happy to see them. Happy to see them. But yeah, on my first world, I was so lucky that I had so many wooden chests being jackpots for me that now it's like I don't seem to be getting anything for it. Whoa, a mini tank? I didn't know that was possible. I hate it. I absolutely hate that that's a thing. Tank spawning as babies is an abomination. See, now that I know about this trick, it's all I'm doing. I haven't used a single one of these crystals since I was taught about this one neat little trick that gets you these incredibly powerful buffs sometimes. Although I must inform you, dear viewer, that the first one that I got, the very first one that I got, I didn't realize you had to actually touch the buff thing to grab it. Like, I thought, I heard the pop, and I was like, okay, I got one. That's so cool. And then I didn't have anything in my inventory, and I was incredibly disappointed. I was like, well, I guess it just broke for me. And it's 100% because I didn't know you had to actually reach up and grab the item. So I just didn't get it, is what actually happened. Because I was a fool. Did you see that Dweller try to sneak up on me? Ooh, but not with these reflexes, Dweller. But yeah, I'm sorry that I missed my normal thing. I know that I've been trying to stream on Saturdays, and I was unable to do that with you yesterday. I apologize, my friends. But I got so lost in the process, because I was doing a lot of work, like, on my streaming setup. You might notice there's a couple more things floating around, like my coffee is up there, and there's a lot of hidden things that will only show up as they're activated by different user actions. So if you pay attention to both the bit menu and the channel menu, you'll see that I've added sound alerts back, because I actually did have it before. I just kind of forgot about it and then didn't reintegrate it when I changed over to the new setup. So that's back for people that enjoy playing with that stuff. And I made, like, there are very few things in there that are very expensive. And I made sure that all the stuff that is available through bits is also available through the channel points. Because I wanted to make sure that just by participating in the stream, just by being one of my viewers, you would be able to play just as much as somebody who was able to spend money and use bits to do it. Because I believe that there should be fun for everybody, not just for those that can afford it. Which is not really an encouragement to do anything. I'm not saying that somebody should go and press the button right now. I'm just pointing out that there are new options if it's really loud. I tried to do some testing and volume control them. But yeah, maybe didn't get that one as volume controlled as I would like. So I'll have to reevaluate some of those. But yeah, I'm glad you found it, Cruiser. That was a good... I mean, like, I don't know if you were just listening and then decided to time it that way, but that was good timing. Dude, I'm already at Consume a Lodestone. I nailed it, man. All those ornate chests up top and all the kills from all the enemies, they really helped. So I don't really have to pay attention to where I came from anymore, except to not go back that way. Oh, hey, one of these. Oh, no more will you refill my mana. Now you will have a chance at giving me an awesome buff. And also, just in case you were wondering, it is 100% just as loud for me as it is for anybody else, because I actually, the only way I can get them to play with the way that I have my audio settings like done is I actually have to monitor the audio channel on my end in order to get playback for it, because it won't just play across for me unless I do that with how I have things partitioned out, I mean. So yeah, I definitely get the full volume of it as well. Strip the red cloth. Get the gold chest goodies. I kind of dislike that there's some like this that are like, there's no obvious way to them. You just have to like dash to it. Not my favorite thing. It sure would be nice if there was just a way to get to all the vault goodies. Actually, I need a cauldron, so I'm going to take that. If the vault hands you... No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Tanks shouldn't be babies. You shouldn't... The whole point of tanks is that you're supposed to have to hurt them a lot and hit them repeatedly. And that's the thing that babies are bad at having happen to them. No, I renounce you. That is even worse than normal. That is so much worse than normal. That is an infinitely worse than normal happening.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Well played. Well played. That was a very good pain mocking. Oh, and then I missed the clutch. Oh. Oh, there's a guy up here with me. I was like, Bruh, they are not hitting me. This is wild. And that's the point. I'm glad that it's so much fun. That's why I had them going the first time, because it was really fun for people to just throw random sounds out. And originally I made them free on my first draft, and that was a big mistake. That was a big, huge mistake. They should absolutely not be free. You should have to give up something to use them, because otherwise you will just use them endlessly, is my experience with it. Aw, you guys are trying so hard to reach me, and you're just really bad at it. Yes, suffer in my poison cloud. I'm trying to get into the habit of using the javelin more, because I've had it unlocked for a while, but I forget to use it. So it's like, I mean, and it's 2 skill points per, so that's like a lot of my skill points that are available so far that are tied up in an ability that I'm barely using. So I'm really trying to get into the habit of using it more. Because it also, it's decent, right? It hurts them a good bit. It knocks them back. It's a good ability. Oh. Oh, you can't build in this room. That's right. No. I'm not confident. Always happy to see more ornate chests. I need the foci, and also I'm going to be looking at improving my gear, man, all the time. This being a wooden POI, honestly, I should almost skip. I mean, not really, because like all materials are valuable, but that's really not what I'm looking for right now. No, I don't need to chase that stupid crab. I keep doing it, but I really don't need to. And I know that that's not what just happened there, but it really looks like my javelin pinned that guy to the wall. And that's rad. Wooden again. Okay, yeah. I should just skip. I've got enough supplies from wooden chests right now. Honestly, what I'm looking at most for right now would be, I guess, living chests. Or gilded chests. That's wooden over there. I mean, I don't want to neglect the POIs because I don't want to spawn a whole bunch of mobs randomly and then like have to deal with it. Aw. Ban. Also, let me put up this lemon before I... Wooden. I mean, most of the chests are wooden, is the real deal. Just how it is. That is the quote-unquote common chest. That's 180. Okay. Yep, all wooden. Finally remembers to drink his potion. I know that you're excited to see me do that. Ooh, an ore POI I will happily take. Nobody's out here turning down ore rooms. Regrettably, I do have to use my fortune pick instead of my silk touch pick, but you know, 'tis a small price to pay. I don't think there's anything else there. I mean, I'd have to break down the ores pretty soon anyways, right? So it's not even like I'm really missing anything by going ahead and fortuning them, other than having to like actively manage them a little bit because I haven't set up ores in any of my backpacks yet, despite the fact that I have several backpacks and should have done it already and just haven't. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is always a slow mine. I don't know if I've said that, but I don't think that this is affected by mining speed. So just however quickly you can get these done is however quickly you can get these done. And I have not been lucky this vault, sadly. Also, this is an end room, I guess, because that's two of three exits blocked. So I'm pretty sure the third one is going to be blocked too. But that's okay, because I've only got like 5 minutes left anyways. This might be the last room I can loot, especially if all the POIs are going to be lootable ores like this. Hey, and we finished our bounty. You love to see it. Or at least you should. You should be happy that there is success happening. I say that though, and this is, of course, this is the end room, and there's just those 4 POIs, and that's it. So Let's branch one room. We'll just have to make sure that we find the lodestone pretty quick. I do love me some Squirtle Sacks. The animation's what did it to me. Honestly, the song's whatever. I'm so inured to it because I've heard it so many times now. Even though I do like legitimately enjoy it, but that Squirtle humping that saxophone just gets me every time. Oh my god! Listen, kid. Hey, and we found an echo right away. Okay. What we did not find right away is the lodestone. Maybe down? Nope. So that's me looking around the whole room kind of twice and not seeing a lodestone, so I think we'll have to go back a room just to make sure that we don't whiff this vault. Manly, you get some bed, brother. Get some rest. We'll see you on the server tomorrow all day while you're working. There we go. Bam, we're level 20. For that, it completes a quest, so we can look at what the changes are for level 20. So, we no longer keep our items if we die in a vault. We'll have to build a spirit extractor if we need to. I will also find vendors and dungeon doors inside the vault, as well as additional loot and new mobs. And we get an extra... I get to complete that quest again, I guess? Special Voltorox, okay. Consuming Vault Burgers gives you experience. So here we go. This is so the spirit extractor is used to recover lost loot. Then vault. If you die, pick up your spirit by sneak plus right-clicking it. Place it onto the extractor by right-clicking it. This will give you a price in vault gold that you will have to pay in order to receive your items. Okay, so that's what happens if we actually do whiff it, unfortunately. So I'm going to go... We're going to de-loot a little bit. It is a little bit easier since we got this storage set up. I'm going to go ahead and consume this. So I've got 2 unspent skill points, or knowledge points. We've got a good amount of vault rocks, which is fortunate. Haven't had to worry about those yet. Upaline is not in here yet, so that is this one. Yeah, there we go. Now Upaline shown. This will also be where I throw most of the wooden stuff, so let me empty out my inventory a little bit here. Put that in trees, because yes, technically, cauldrons go over here with villager stuff. Cactus go thaw. The stripped spruce go thaw. Signs go over here. Vault stone, cobblestone, and red wool goes here, strangely. Okay, so then a lot of the stuff in the wooden will actually just get sorted by me doing this because I set up most of it in these compacting drawers. But we do still have these materials that go into some of our tables upstairs. Let's see what we got in cyan. We do have 3 pieces of gear. Some knowledge and vault meat. I should put the gems in here since I'm sorting gear into its own backpack. And that's the stuff that I'm throwing away. Okay, so let's sort anything else out. And then we will go upstairs and do the little bit of sorting here. So bounty pearls, which we can claim our crate there. They go in this one. Find 5 vault plating. That's like the easiest quest I've ever seen. So we'll set that down next to the crate there. In this table, we will throw the foci, as well as the vault plating. In this one goes the silver. And then I've got knowledge and meat in this one. And then shulker boxes there. And then the bottles of enchanting I've actually been putting somewhere else, but I'll just put them in here for now. The jewels are... I'm going to gamble it. Hey, and I got something that was better than what was in there, so that's cool. Chipped, nothing special, gamble. 1% iron rarity, that's not that cool, that's not that cool. So let's turn off... Or let's set this backpack down so that way I don't accidentally soak up any gear. Bounty crate. And elixir. So these we will throw into the table here. And then these we will just tell to hang out here. Alright, so let's see what our new gear is. We discovered the chamomile transmog, the swax transmog, the scrap axe _1, and the samurai boots. So this is the chamomile. It's a shield. No block chance, but lots of thorns damage. That's a very high roll for thorns damage. Hey, Fox. I just read all the stuff that Frosty Tools threw in there, and that's actually pretty interesting. So, almost a max roll on Thorns. You know, lowest roll on Resistance, but extra soul quantity and some effect avoidance. I'd still rather have some block chance, though. I think that that's just for something... That's for a build that I'm not doing. We got a Swax, which is a sword axe. Let's put our sword on so we can actually... compare it. So same attack speed, more damage, 2 chaining and sweeping hit. I didn't think you could have sweeping hit and chaining on the same sword. But yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty much a straight upgrade, I think. It doesn't have the poison cloud, which works a lot for me, but that's you know, that's not something that's like really integral to what I'm doing so much as it is just something cool. But yeah, that's a weird model. Yeah, I got that sword axe. Then we got some boots here that are just lesser versions of what we're already doing. We got a vault axe, and I'm going to look at it, even though it doesn't matter that I look at it. Yeah, that's just not as good as what I've currently got. Ooh, but we did get some legendary leggings. 8 armor? I mean, yo, we gotta go with that, right? I mean, that's an extra 8 armor. How much does that change? So if I look at the statistics here, so right now our defense is at 43%, but if I do that, we jump all the way up to 50. I mean, this does also have knockback resistance, and it did have +2 armor on it as well, and a better base roll. But I mean, yeah, that's 5 extra armor, right? 9 versus 14. Yeah. And then another vault axe. So let's throw this stuff in here for now. And all of this can get processed. Bounty table's got the same stuff in it. It hasn't changed yet. So just this Larimar that I got from the crate. And these bottles of enchanting. Put the Larimar away. And put the bottles of enchanting in here. Okay, cool. So that's us delooted. So let's get these new armor pieces enchanted up. We got a set of leggings and a sword. So that's 3 total enchantments, so 15. Unbreaking for the pantaloons. And for the sword, looting and unbreaking. Nope, that's not where you go. That's where you go. So then, what does it take to make this? 36 driftwood, 81 bronze, and 9 chromatic steel ingots. So we have that. So cool. So we got a new silk axe, a new silk pickaxe. I will need, I don't know if it's 5, but it might be 5 or 4. So I'll just take the 25 and we'll head back up. So efficiency, silk touch, and unbreaking. Actually, yeah, just 3 since it's a vault tool. And vault tools don't get to have all of the different pickaxe modifiers because like they don't pick up mending or something else that I'm not thinking of. But yeah, cool. We got a new silk tool. And we might actually have to look at improving it with some of our jewels eventually because I've got some good stuff in here. I'm kind of saving it for making like stuff that because I don't know anything about it yet. Is really what it comes down to. So, okay, so now we have to pick up this purple pouch, which I had been carrying for a while, but now I've actually set it up to be something that's different and important. So one of the new vault types that you can get into when you hit to level 20 is a scav vault. And so now I have set this up to be a scav pouch. Pickup upgrade, all the different scav items pre-programmed, and then the pickup upgrade set to match backpack contents. Which means this pouch will do absolutely nothing from now on unless I hit a scav vault as my actual vault type. For the expertise, I have been hitting it into Lucky Altar, so right now we're sitting at like a 30% chance to roll a Lucky Altar and not have to pay anything for the Vault Rocks. I saw that on the Discord, Fox, and it truly is tragic to have to abandon a vault, your first scav on the server, to go to class. But I think I'm actually going to pop a level into Fortunate here. And the reason I say that is because just having that higher chance... Sorry, I got a dude I have to ban. Having that higher chance to gain more of the vault materials or gain more of them, that's very nice. So I think I'm going to put my next 2 points in here just to get that ready, and then we'll finish out Lucky Altar, or maybe branch into something else. Speaking of Lucky Altar, though, let us pop in our Vault Rock. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. So this is level 20. This is our first level 21. This is our first Danger Vault. So we've got geared up. None of our gear is super in danger of breaking except for maybe our helm that I've had. This is a level 0 helmet. I just have never found a helmet that was worth replacing it. Because it rolled really well at level 0. It just has a bunch of stuff on it that I like and that I haven't ever found anything better than. Sort of unlucky in that regard. But yeah, so we're going to hop in and see what we get. A brazier. And we're going to pull out the Vault Cobblestone here for our block. It is the red sandstone and spruce wood theme with some dirt and terracotta mixed in. I got to be honest with you, I am tempted. And thank you for the hydrate, Cruiser. I actually had it in my hand. I was about to drink some anyways. But I have been talking a lot, so I appreciate the shout. I'm halfway tempted to mine out the terracotta, and hear me out. I went searching for a Badlands on the server, and I didn't find it. Because the only Badlands biome that I found is outside of our server borders currently. And I know that there's an event planned for us to expand our server borders. That's like on the docket. That's something that we are going to do. So eventually I'll be able to get it, but I'm tempted. I am seriously tempted. In fact, I'm not even seriously tempted. I'm definitely going to grab it, at least out of this first room. This terracotta is mine. You can't stop me. I wish you could re-dye terracotta. Because if I could, I would actually grab all of this terracotta, including the orange stuff. But you can't re-dye terracotta in this pack. It's not available. And I grabbed some orange anyways. Well, I guess I could see, is there anything? No. So I'm going to put all this back down just to get it out of my inventory while we're still not running a timer. And then the smooth red sandstone can go in as well. Okay. Whew. Okay, so here we go. First Danger Vault. No more Beginner's Grace. I am now vulnerable. And this is a Brazier Vault, so I actually, before I get too involved with the looting, I'm actually looking for braziers. Because I found out that my initial instinct from talking to other people on the server is actually correct, that in brazier vaults I should be looking for things first, so that way they will modify and give me better rewards for the activities that I perform in the vault. So let's see, this one, brutal mobs but fuller chests, so they deal more damage but I get more item quantity. So yeah, we'll take that and then we'll go across and see what's in the next room. And I do have to keep track of where I'm going because, of course, brazier vaults are the vault type where you have to get back to the entrance when you're done with your looting. But I am following my quote-unquote standard path, which is to just blaze all the way forward. Naturally, I find an ore room when my brazier modifier is was for chests instead of for ores. But okay, let's head back and then we'll branch out to another room. Since I want to stay kind of close to where my vault portal is, that's why I'm going backwards and trying to go to the other rooms that are off it instead of just blazing forward. Ideally, I find the brazier here in the first floor, but it can appear on the other floors as well. So we'll pop up here real quick and see if we see one. And this is another ore room. I mean, honestly, completing the brazier objective doesn't even yield that good of a crate. Grievous wounds, but more experience. Yeah, sure. I also think that Oh, I was about to say, I think I get new mob types here as well. So yeah, that was higher level skeletons, which is why they hit so hard. Oh, this is my fortune. Well, whatever. I've already done it, haven't I? I guess this is another fortune vault, because I don't want to change what I'm doing. But yeah, that's why they hit so hard, right? So let's use our potion, huh? And archer skeletons. Like, I have a chance to find those now instead of just the melee skeletons. I'm not sure exactly how long archer skeletons have been available. It's hard for me to pass up ores right now. Like, I just don't have enough of them. Which I think will probably be the experience all the way across. I think that I will never have enough ores. I will be in a continuous state of, gosh, I could use some more ores. So now I also have a chance to have spawners that have more than one wave of enemy in them. Which is what just happened there. Oh. Wrong skill. I even have them mapped to exact buttons too. So it's not like... It's not easy for me to press the wrong skill button. But okay, since that ore room seems to have been sort of tapped out, let's zoom across to the last side and see what's in this room and hopefully find our third brazier. I mean, like, I definitely want to complete it. It's not like I'm not trying to. And it feeds me a dragon room. No, no. No, I can't do that, but I do need to mark where I came from. But I don't think... Oh, I can place blocks in the room. Okay, I didn't think I could. I know I could go down there and get a lot of those coins. Like, I'm confident enough that I could run around and do that, but I'm not confident I'd be able to make it back up. And, you know, like I said, now that I'm in Danger Vault territory, I need to finish. I mean, I don't need to finish the objective, but I do need to be able to make it back to the entrance. Ooh, 2 of your tanks? Okay. Alright. Let's go. Oh, and there's our brazier. Okay. I should have just hit that guy. See, in focusing to try and use the javelin more, I may be using it too much. Weaken power, so less cooldown reduction, mono regeneration, but more experience. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, that's a level 2 dweller. You can tell by the change in his eyes. Yeah, I may actually be sacrificing my my ability to just fight normally to try to use the javelin. And that's not necessarily like a good idea either, right? I mean, if Wood is just going to be in a POI with everything else, I might as well. Oh, that's not my sword. That was my tool. Oh. Yeah, and I needed that for my bounty, so it's a good idea that I loot a few of these. Hey, and I just got a mod box. Let's go. And I finally found some living. I was just talking about how I wanted some more living, but that's like the first POI that I found of it. Damn, that mono regen, though. It is really doing something. I should probably stop trying to do the javelins as much. Since I'm a big heal enjoyer. A vendor? Oh, okay. So I can buy a hamburger for 1 gold, or identified Omega vault boots for 7 gold. A vault axe pass, hard pass. Not even having to think about that one. Hard pass. And then there's nothing upstairs. Well, you know what? I might... How much gold do I have? 78? I'll take it. I think level 20 is like a new gear level anyway, so it's kind of good that I have that. And I'll do that so that way it pops into my backpack. What's for storing those? This little tunnel worm. That's a cool POI. I know that I pretty regularly, I take like a lot of my time to be like, hey, by the way, the official builders for Vault Hunters are good builders. Who would be surprised by that? But the official builders for Vault Hunters are amazing. They do a great job, and so I'm going to shout them out all the time. And if you don't like that, then, you know, I'm sorry, but they are amazing and they are deserving of praise. So what's this, another vendor? An unidentified false sword, but not as high a quality as the one that I just saw. A rare shield. I think my shield's, yeah, level 10. Sure, let's go. Vendors will be my weakness. It'll be really easy for me to look at them and be like, I want to figure that out. But okay, alright, so that's kind of this room. And we'll do a circle here for a second. That was even a wooden POI. I don't know why I fought so hard for it. There's some gilded over there. I'll take that, though. So basically, it seems like they're faster. I assumed they hit harder, but they are significantly faster than the other vault rollers are. They actually look like they've already had damage done to them, which is definitely a cool looking model. Wooden, maybe coins. Wooden. I mean, let's head down and check it out anyways. It's pretty righteous to have the chaining go off with the two tanks, because then you can kind of watch them melt at the same rate. I mean, the fact that I'm also adding sweeping edge to it is definitely not hurting, right? But ooh, a champion creeper, huh? And that doesn't count as me killing it, huh? That's pretty unfortunate. But I want... Oh, also, I'm getting a new decorative item? That's cool. I mean, that's kind of cool that that's a thing that exists. But I'll have to put that in the old junk chest. Might as well put those in there, too. Hey, some living. I knew that they were going to come from up there too. Let's go, Fork. Fork Fox. Surviving a scav vault. Yeah, I'm tempted by this helmet because, like, our helmet's level 0, but I'm not gonna. Truly tragic, Fox. Alright. Head back and do a little loop and see what is... off this last direction. And probably at that point be heading back. What does Valara's pedal do, Fox? I can't look it up in the chat like I normally would. Let's take the shortened time here just for the extra leggings. +1 regen? That's good. My lord. I mean, that is Valara's, like, whole ability, though. That's, like, what Valara is known for, is the healing aspect, right? Healing or more health? Makes sense. Dude, that's rad. Disk drive on the first mod box. I haven't opened any of mine yet. I was waiting for a stream. I only have like 2 or 3 of them, so it's not like I'm going to be opening a ton, but I'm going to open mine up tonight too. Plus living, or wooden. Excuse me? I think that's a wooden POI too, so I'm gonna probably give that a pass. I think this one is... I was about to say, I think this is some other type of chest. I couldn't remember what type, but... That is a lot of gilded... Bro... That's rad. I actually feel like I have not seen a lot of magnets. I mean, I've definitely seen them. Like, I don't think that it's... Like, I have been magnetless. But, like, definitely have not seen them in any sort of abundance, I'll say. I love that all the living chests primarily show in graveyard environments. Oh no. I think it was this one, but I didn't mark. But I mean, like, it'll be pretty obvious if this isn't a dragon room. Nope, it isn't. I didn't mark which way back. This is it. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. That looks like the stuff that hangs from the ceiling in a dragon room, but it was not. That's not it either. Naturally, it would be the last option available. But I think the dragon room is actually only like 1 or so off. So I'm not worried for time, truly. Okay, where are we at here? Oh, I came into that room. I'm glad I gave myself a good amount of run back time, since I apparently didn't mark like a couple of the rooms that I went into. Okay, but I marked this one. And I think this is actually going to be... This will be spawn, right? Yeah, my portal's there. Okay, so now that I'm back at spawn, and I've got a couple of extra minutes... Hey, thanks, Fox. I appreciate that everybody on the server has been pretty good about just sharing resources around. Like, we're supporting each other quite well. Orange terracotta is not the same as normal terracotta game. Stop teasing me. It's also like, because there's a couple of things that are like this. So terracotta is a thing for me for building, right? It's just a block that I want to build out of, which is why I'm collecting it. But also, it has been said on the server that if you ever find a, if you ever stumble into an ice theme or a snow theme, then you should absolutely collect all of it that you can. Because there's no ice on the server either. All right. And that's our first danger vault. I'll go ahead and claim our reward for the bounty as well. Oh, stressful. Stressful. Okay, Dreamstone found in Gilded Chest. So I need to put this one into the yellow backpack. Memorize all slots. And then I really do want to Silk Touch the ores to bring them out. For now, anyways. So I'm not going to put any of these in the backpacks, because that would confuse my sorting, basically. So that is what I just put in there, yeah. So where did I get this mod box? Wooden chest at level 20, so it needs to be in the brown one. And then these fragments do not say what they were found in. Unfortunate. And this inscription piece says living chest, so that goes in green ones. There we go. Okay, so then we'll just go ahead and collect up everything. So I'm going to turn off my magnet. Well, I'm going to pick that up, and then I'm going to turn off my magnet, because I want to see. So, oh, blank seal. Look at that lemon. We got the augment for it. That's a fundy, isn't it? And a pog? Bruh. And there I was just saying the completion crate is not that great. Yeah, that's a fundamental focus. And a waxing? Bruh, I can't believe I got a pog in my completion crate. Rando, thank you. I'm excited. I don't know if anybody else is. Yeah, I'm also going to dump this driftwood in here since I used up quite a bit of it to make that tool. Yeah, Fox, if you want to swing on by. I guess, is that for a quest? Yeah, okay. Let me turn off my magnet for a second. Hey, there we go. No problem, brother. So for now, I guess I will put these in here along with this pog and this blank seal. Let's go! And I'll just have my bags pick that back up. So I'm going to sort out this normal stuff from my inventory. Yeah, you think Squirtle Sax is a little too loud? Alright. I will take your suggestion. I don't have terracotta already sorted in somewhere, do I? So I'll put it in here. And then I'll put the red sand in here with my miscellaneous sandstone chest. So purple did not come into play, but we got a decent amount of gear. Green will pull out. You agree it's too loud? Okay. Y'all have to mess with it. I'm actually going to put all this gear right back in for a second because I need to sort out stuff. There we go. I'll grab that out. Okay. So some of this stuff just needs to be sorted in. I've left some slots here open. So I think the Dreamstone I'll just put in here with Vault Diamonds. Because I can't... It's for, yeah, making catalysts, making the Trial Chamber Vault Rock, and also for making the Plunderer's Vault Rock. So, I mean, like, it's not something that I'm going to be... Oh no, you're already getting ice? Well, that's what you, I mean, like, listen, you pushed ahead. So, I mean, like, eventually it had to happen. Put the plating in there, put the silver in here. Inscription piece. I just don't know what that's... We'll just put it here in miscellaneous good stuff, I guess. Bounty Pearl. And then our last one is an item submission for chromatic iron, which I'm just not interested in doing because I don't have a lot of chromatic iron. As easy as a quest as that is... I think I'm going to re-roll it. It's such an easy quest for such good rewards, though. I mean, because that's 76, so 80 divided by 4 would be 20. And you're almost, that's how much it would take in chromatic iron to make. Like, so you get like half of it back as chromatic iron. That's pretty good. I'll have it. And hopefully I find one of those chromatic iron rooms inside the vault. So that way I can just collect a lot of it. But okay, let's also put the Inscriptione in there. Roll the gem. Chip to chip. None of them special. We gamble. %, vanilla mortality. Which is not that good because I think it can roll up to 10. Not that one. This one. I'm still getting used to the sorting system. So then it's just the gear at that point. That's all that's left. Right? Yeah. The plank, angel boots, kitsune leggings, and the goat shield. So my wand is 12 ability power, which is a really high roll, and +1 level to Nova, and 10% soul quantity, which is the lowest, and then durability. But +1 level to Nova. That shield does have more block chance and more knockback resistance, but it doesn't have the thorns or the health. I don't know. The Omega boots that I bought are unsurprisingly pretty good. 7 armor, 2% movement speed, 2% health, or plus 2 health. So I'd be losing out on 2 points of armor, but I would have 2 points of health. And I'd have 6 resistance, 6 knockback resistance, which is less, but more healing efficiency and more item quantity and durability. Those are pretty good. I don't actually know if they're better than what I've got going on, but they are pretty good. And then this one gets, oh, a legendary increased ability power, huh? Along with 6 armor and 10 ability power anyways. I've been talking about making a mage build. And these are pretty good. I'm gonna hold on to those. Like, they're definitely getting held. I don't know if I'm ready to switch off of just attacking things with my sword, but it's gonna be held at least. So the shield, it's another thorn shield, but it does give health, some resistance, and some effect avoidance, and healing cloud when hit. I'm gonna hold on to that too. This one though, yeah, garbage. So these two, we'll put the 2 shields. The 2 shields, they co-appear in the recycling unit, which has strangely a lot of focuses in it. Or a lot of wands and focuses for some reason. I was looking at them and was like, I don't know what to do with these. All right, let's see what our next rock looks like. Six of any die, which will be no problem. 9 lapis, 25 kelp, 5 dirt. So the kelp be here. Almost 25 ready to go. Dyes will be here. I think it was 6 of those. 9 lapis. And then 5 dirt. Did I get that recipe right? $25, 5, 9, and 6. Let's go. And you know what? Let's have a piece of cake to celebrate and get ourselves full for our vault quest. And we will pick up our vault cobblestone and then definitely switch on to our silk touch pickaxe this time. Unless we pop in and it's terracotta right away. Although, hearing him say he's getting ice already at 20, that does make me think, right, that we might need to actually have a pair of leather boots on us. Do we not? Because in the ice themes, you can find powdered snow. Which, I mean, we'd be losing a lot, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it away for now. We'll just hope. We'll just hope it doesn't come up in the next one. I mean, I do have Vein Miner. So, push come to shove, maybe I can Vein Mine my way out of it? Still got the potions, still got the tools, still got the new pick. Got all my bags, and they are as empty as they're going to be. Let's go. So Elixir in the Saltshade Shipwreck. So we're still good in terms of the ice one. We don't have to figure that out yet. I like this theme. This is the salty pirate theme, where everything's like all kind of eroded. So let's go. Okay, I definitely marked it that time. So it's elixir, so I don't have to do anything in particular, so it's just loot and go. Loot and go, loot and go, loot and go. So let's head downstairs and start figuring out the loot. Although I activated maybe a thing. No, not like a secret thing. Probably something that's just underneath me. It's like behind this. Ooh, a skeleton that was strong enough to resist? And I start an ore room? Guys. Spoil me. Although it seems like the ore is not my jackpot, sadly, so maybe not a full spoiling. Come on. So, I mean, like, I definitely hear... It's not just me, right? There's totally husks in here somewhere. So there's, like, a hidden thing. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, didn't really just mean to leap down into the whole center of them, but, you know... Sometimes stuff just happens, guys. Sometimes stuff just happens. But, you know, nothing really bad happened. It's fine. Oh, just take the stupid way up that it gives you. You don't have to be fancy about it. But, bro, I will take a lot of coins. Nobody's going to be mad at that, right? Nobody's going to be like, no, please don't give me coins. No. That's not what I want. And then we'll just come back up the way that we went down. Even though there's clearly another way to get there. So if I look up, elixir's like at 10%. Not bad for 2 POIs. No, I care about killing them now because they're I accidentally shifted my tool to my shield slot. That is a wacky control thing for me to have randomly done. Look at all these gilded chests, though, bro. And that was a good amount of elixir, too, for just those few little chests. So nothing here? Nothing? This is not a... No, I didn't just almost leap to my death. No, I wouldn't. I would never. I think that's... yeah, too high. What if I drink a potion? Okay, so... I guess this is like the normal way to get there, maybe? It's at least a way to get higher up, so I can see it easier. Now, Chain Strikes, are you sure you don't want to just hit the little guys? You're sure that you don't want to focus entirely on hitting the kid zombies with your extra hits? I do actually have to be a little concerned about that trap now. Because, okay, so I haven't been before, I guess I should say. Because of the way that they were... You know, the dwellers, they're fairly slow, right? But now that they have like a fast variant, because I hit level 20, I guess I should be more concerned about that trap. Just make it a little easier on me to get down there. Alright, so I came in over there, so this is where I am going forward, following my standard path. Do that to make it a little bit obvious, since putting it in the entrance wouldn't really show up too well. The desaturativeness of the theme is not really working in my favor in terms of having chosen a black block to represent my way back home. A vendor. Ooh. I didn't need that, but a knowledge star for 16 gold, unidentified vault sword for 7, or an unidentified focus for 4. I don't know if any of those are good deals. I don't want to sit here and agonize on it for a lot. I don't want to buy that, because that feels like too much, and also that's part of the fun, really. But, you know, that could be... We'll take that, just to see what it is. And it could be like a crap focus, or a... Right? I'd have no way of knowing. But okay, let's put all this up. And then, since we are eventually going to sort it in here, let's do that. And then, did I not get... Did I leave it sitting in there or something? Maybe it popped into one of the bags. I'll have to check later. But I kind of feel like I didn't actually get that I just paid for. We'll see. You cleverly dodged my javelin by walking down ever so slightly. You know what? I'm just going to take this out. Probably going to need to anyways. Okay, yeah, way down's here. Elixir's about halfway done at 16 minutes. That's not a bad situation to be in. Oh, is there a javelin guy over there? Is that what I'm seeing? Yep, there sure is. How did he not die from that? Game cheated. In crab favor. You definitely get, like, a feeling, like a vibe when you're playing Vault Hunters. Like, it's very easy to get sucked in, actually. I'm sure that everybody else who has played has experienced this. But you can get focused, right? You can definitely feel, like, the pressure of being like, oh, I gotta succeed at this thing. I gotta focus down. I gotta make this happen. go up first. I need a potion modifier that makes me drink the potion faster. Excuse me? Excuse me, Mr. Kraken Monster, but I do need to loot these living chests. I hope that's okay. More monsters? What? No. I will show you who is the one who wears the trident in this family. Oh, thank you, drink. No, that... That was such a bad miss. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna dive sideways. And then fell off my pillar. See, I really don't mind wooden chests as, like, part of other POIs. Like, I think that actually makes, like, a certain amount of sense. And it makes it feel like they're more worth getting to me. And I mean, like, I know wooden chests have value, so it's not like I'm saying that, like, there's no reason to get them. Whew! Two trident guys at the same time is a little rough, as it turns out. Unsurprising to people who have ever been killed by a trident guy. Ooh, mod box. I got dicey for a second. I was down to 3 hearts, bruv. I can't keep... The vendors are gonna... They're gonna kill me. I mean, they're gonna kill my gold, and I need it for other things. Also, like, maybe need to keep a little bit of it in case something tragic happens, too. Probably shouldn't be spending all of my gold in the vendors, no matter how fun it is. Is this just gonna be a dead end? Oh, no, it is not. And I want this yellow concrete powder to be something better than it is. A vendor inside of a POI? That's weird. That's weird, game. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's nice to have, like, a POI that you can look for that's like guaranteed to have a vendor as opposed to just finding random ones. Although I do not seem to be having any kind of trouble finding them. But okay, that's both directions. So where did I come in? You know what? I've already consumed the waystone, or I'm already at consume lodestone. I don't really have to pay attention to the direction anymore. I just have to make sure I'm not going backwards. So as long as I mark all the new rooms that I enter, I'm fine. I can go wherever I want to. Halfway tempted to actually take this one, because my potion is very low, but I want those benefits more. Not that I'm getting any of them. How did I move forward into that? Although I'm also finding like a decent amount of coins. I mean, like I said, I still don't want to just throw them away, so to speak, but it's not like I'm not gaining more of them either. Where did you come from? I heard a POI activate when I was going up those stairs. Is there something that's just like... Yeah, there's something that's just behind it. Okay. Hey, another mod box. Let's go. Random vault dwellers, okay. Just completely missed the shield boy. So that was... So wait a minute, okay. Mod boxes do come out of wooden chests, so actually, wooden chests... most valuable chests all of a sudden. Like, I've been trash talking them this whole time, not thinking about that, but I got mods to get, bruh. Items from mods to get, bruh. I have learned my lesson. They took wooden chests from the chest that I was like, I've got enough of those resources, so still not valuable less, which is not a word, but that feels close to a word, right? They distinctly had less value. And then suddenly, very valuable. Also, I definitely just got these catalyst fragments out of there, so I'm going to throw these in here, and then hopefully I remember, when I get out of here, to put those as a set slot. I got that already, okay. So yeah, I've got the whole downstairs now. Did I already do up in this room? Did you guys see? Do you remember? I think I already did up in this room. Yeah, because I activated a POI that I went by. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll go this way. Which I can see the lodestone right there. Stupid candles. Candles should not have physical space that I have to walk through. I still maintain that. I will maintain that forever. That guy's like weirdly trapped on the edge. I've just got to rebind the put in offhand key, though, so that way I stop accidentally swapping stuff over. I just got to change what key that's bound to. Just put it on something else. Okay, I've got 3 minutes left. I can take some of the stuff in the bottom, surely. Since I'm having to kind of just jump down, I will put the water stream down so that way I have an easy way back up. What the heck? Bruh. Deadbeard? What? What is this nonsense? He was gonna blow up too. If I hadn't killed him, he was gonna set off an explosion. Okay, that's all the stuff down here. And I don't feel like I could confidently get to another room and loot something worthwhile in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat the lodestone. I'm wasting like a minute, but it's okay. Alright, so that's an elixir crate done. Go ahead and pop that. We got another Pog? What? And a chaotic focus? And my first Kiwis. That's actually the very first Kiwis I found the whole time. Bruh. We be getting lucky tonight. Just gonna break these coconut leaves. Bison fur carpet. Let's see what our next crystal looks like. Hey, 5 ice. Which is exactly how much we collected. Guys, if I hadn't collected that ice, we would have been stymied at this crystal and we wouldn't have been able to proceed. Whew. The luck. The absolute luck. So So let's hop down here real quick and collect the rabbit meat that we need. We need 4 of it. There we go. That's all we need. Excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to cough in your ear there. Okay. And then pull that rabbit meat right back out, because I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah. Okay, so wooden chests will be the thing that's most sorted into here. So catalysts. Catalysts I have to give a slot to. So let's lock them in place. There we go. And then we'll go up here and we'll get sorted and we will get cracking on the next one. Let's throw the rabbit meat into here. That I resorted it right back out, didn't I? I sure did. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes mistakes are made. Sometimes. So let's pull out the stuff from here. The stuff from here. And then I want to leave the ores in there for a second. Grab this out. Okay. Not that one. I put nothing in there. Focus, focus, focus. I mean, I went ahead and put the chaotic ones in there. I guess I could put the more exotic type focuses. They do just go in this thing. This is where I would end up using them, right? It's just on the exotic tab is where these go. Or no, they go on the common tab? Okay, all right. I have some dreamstone in there. I can take that downstairs. Okay, and then these ores, and let's open up the red pack and put them in here. And I kind of, there's a part of me that's like, I should sort these out, but then there's another part of me that's like, why would I bother with that when I can just be like, boom, and it's done. See? We're stumped on the ice. Now, our server admin did put up a golem at spawn for snow. So we've got that on tap, but we are stumped for ice at the moment. No, it's this one is where I'm putting in the vault stuff. Pickles. I maybe haven't... Oh, no, they're there. Okay. I was like, maybe I haven't collected pickles. Bison fur carpet is a this chest thing. And then put the bounty pearls in here. And then now that we have put those in our bag, we'll go ahead and slot those in there. And then let's take a look at the crystals. We got a chipped to flawed. So flawed's up a grade from chipped. So I think I'll just take the safe bet there. And trap, disarm, and reach is not like a bad combination. These are both meh, so we'll gamble and get... Hey, that's better than the reach that was in there. Chipped copiously and item rarity, but neither of those are really what I need. And that was a downgrade for sure. And 462 durability, which I think was actually worse than what I just saw. Hey, but that's the thing. You know? An infused vault catalyst that gives you an extra stack of wooden and a challenge stack. So it gives 25% more wooden chests, but increases mob damage, mob health, and mob spawns by 10% per stack. I'm not there yet. I don't need to worry about that just yet. So let's go down. Okay, so I need 26 leaves, 3 gold, and 4 rabbit meat. So there's the rabbit meat again. 3 gold, and then I need 26 leaves. There we go. Okay, so that's our crystal made. So we'll put that down in there. So the last thing that I almost forgot to do is our gear. So let's see what we got here. And I did get that unidentified focus. Okay. Okay, so the focus is +1 to porcupine and +1 to finesse miner. So that is not great. But cooldown reduction. A vault shield that has less block chance and durability as its only thing, so that's an insta trash. A worse magnet. A worse magnet. And a vault axe. So, see, vendors got me. They got me excited, and then it's like the third thing I pulled out of there that has actually like legitimately been bad. Well, okay, the boots weren't bad, neither were the legs. I'm talking trash, and I need to not talk trash. Okay, let's eat our cake. Oh, hey, we have 4 unspent skill points now, so that means we can get our 2nd level of speed. Bam. That's what I was waiting for. And I'll figure out the 20 unspent knowledge points. Although I'm curious, how much knowledge have we accumulated? What are we up to if we just go ahead and combine all this? Five more points. That plus the 2 that we have, we could probably make something big if we have enough Beniatite to make that happen, which I'm not sure if we do, but we probably, I mean, like, we could get something good. I've had my eye on Create, just because I like Create. I've been led to believe that it's not good for vault stuff, but I really like it. Botania's good for so many things. Mechanism's probably the best one. Thermal's also really good. I mean, they all have different uses, but because any one of these that you put in, you increase the cost of the next one by 12, means that, like, whatever choice you make here is probably going to be your choice for a minute. So, let's go. A brazier in the Spore Grove poison biome. And I accidentally took 5 knowledge essence with me. Well, we'll just put that in the chest and we'll take it home. So we've got our tools. Everything's good. Everything's solid here. My helmet is on its way to breaking, though, so I gotta watch out. But, oh, man, look. Feel how fast it is. Oh, speed 2 is just where it's at. My first room... And you can't build in here either. I don't think. Oh, no, you can. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure that this is, like, a very hostile room. So we just gonna blaze on by. So more souls but grievous wounds. 20% healing efficiency, but yeah, that's fine. Probably be fine. Bruh, I walked right into it. Oh my god. Like, I was away from it, right? Like, I was far enough away that I was actually in, like, a pretty good position to not get hit by it, and then immediately walked into it, so that way I would definitely get hit by it. Such is the tragedy. Okay, so 1 injured, so 10% max health down, but plus item rarity. So yeah, that only drops off, like, 1 heart for me, because I haven't been building a lot of max health, so that's not bad. Now that we're so much faster. Oh, it's going to be easier to move through here. Brazier. Obvious brazier. I left my... Okay, I was like, is my magnet on? That felt weird for a second. I should have hit that lava before I did that, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't go bad, and you just gotta be thankful, right? You just gotta be like, it could have been so much worse. Thank you for not having it be bad. That's hold on, that's well, that might just be the POI, right? But that's normally, yeah, no, that's just this theme. That's just this theme. Never mind. Those type of blocks, the little like bony blocks, sometimes indicate living chest. They just walked at me like one at a time and were like, "Please kill us." That was weird. But I'm not complaining. It was just weird. That's just 4 wooden chests. I'm gonna let that go so I don't have to get up there and get it. But yeah, no brazier in this room. And we've got one more direction off the main room that we can look at. So let's go and look at that for a brazier. Two back will be main room. Nope, that is main room. Okay. Right, because main room for me was like a non-starter. So... Ooh, an ore room. quite happy for an ore room. And we got weakened powers, but richer ores. Hey, let's go. It gives me an ore modifier in an ore room. What? Such a thing is unheard of. Although I think richer ores is actually like a copiously thing, is it not? So since I'm silk touching the ores right now, I don't know if I'm actually getting a benefit from that. For those of you who don't know, I have learned in my time that copiously is sort of like fortune, but in the vault specific. So like it's like fortune that's applied, but you can only do it if you break blocks inside of the vault. So honestly, since I'm starved for ores, I probably should be looking at doing copiously stuff. But I mean, I just don't have enough knowledge or resources to like really make something worthwhile anyways. So it's dubious to me exactly how beneficial it would be. But there's a part of me that thinks that I might be missing out on something by not engaging with it. But that's just sort of like an instinct I have more than it is like any kind of knowledge that I have. No, although actually, let's just ride that water all the way down. Finding a good amount of vault ore even still, so So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not. I mean, like, I could just look at the modifier, actually, and I'd be able to tell, like, pretty right away if I'm wrong about it being, like, a copiously thing. But that would take precious time out of my vaulting to go and figure out if I am right or not. There you go. Okay. I was like, I think there's another room here. I thought I saw some more vault stone in the near distance. Fork Fox getting it done. Grabbing the ice immediately. Now that somebody has gone create, though, it makes me think that I might... I've heard somebody say that they wanted to do Britannia. So now I'm back in the main room. I've got 13 minutes left. I'm going to head back this way and actually just advance a room. There we go. I'm considering options because, like, I just love create, which is why I was thinking that I might go that route. But I'm trying to keep it to where, like, in my thought process, and this is basically, it works this way for everything, right? It's just how my brain work. My brain go, we're all vaguely cooperating with each other on this server. Like, we're just helping each other out. We're giving each other supplies as we need it. So since we're basically operating as like a big cooperative thing, it kind of makes me feel like I should do something different than what other people on the server are doing. Because that's like another resource that the server effectively has together. But I don't know. I might just go with my heart on that one. Not sure. Not sure. Also not sure like how terrible the recipes are in Vault Hunters, because I know that they are like 100% of the recipes in Vault Hunters are changed. Like nothing is the vanilla recipe. Or at least nothing I've looked at so far has been the vanilla recipe, because they've all been changed to have more of the vault materials as the components for them. I'm led to believe that very few things have not been changed and altered in some way. So I should also, before I make a big decision like that, look at what the requirements for crafting any of the stuff were, because it doesn't do me any good to unlock the mod if I don't have any resources to play with it, right? Looking at the recipes for stuff is why I ultimately decided to go refined storage instead of applied energistics. So, you know, I have looked at some of it. Listen, little guy. We don't need you here, okay? See, look at me being a good boy. I'm trying really hard to break the chest slightly away from me. I'm going to take this soul campfire with me. Actually, my axe has silk touch on it, so I can just grab it. Okay, so that's all of down in this room, I believe. So let's head up. Oh, I did up first, actually. Okay, well. Then let's head back. And I don't think that I actually looted the first room, or the second first room, I guess you could say. So let's look in here a little bit and see if I did. Yeah, I did not see, so we got something to do for the last few minutes of the vault. Ooh, that was a nice spike of lag. That is funny. It is funny to get a snow theme right after you solved that problem for yourself. Oh, didn't get me that time. Although something is taking damage, and that's weird. Yo, you saw me hit that guy. Come on now. That was the server reacting a little negatively to my prowess. Okay. Also, is my inventory still doing good? Okay. As split as I have my bags, I would like to believe that my inventory is going to be good. Pretty much always, but you know, it doesn't hurt to check. And I am finding a lot of wooden chests and actually looting them this time, so it's the chest that's most likely to fill up. Oh yeah, wooden chest that I missed on my way back up. Just grab that real quick. Okay. So then that's like prime room looted. I've got 5 minutes left. I'm gonna go look in that room. You know, because if it starts to get dicey, I can just bail. I don't have to do anything in here I don't want to. I don't know what the point of this room is, I guess. Maybe it's that? Am I just supposed to go there? Is that the point? Nope, that's just more random stuff. I mean, maybe it's just these compressed blocks. Like, that might be the whole point. I don't have my shovel on me because I have my, soul sand, none of that special. None of that special. Oh, there we go. that, get that. I forgot to clean out the gems from the first time I did the... So yeah, I mean, like, this room is weirdly, like, non-competitive. I mean, like, that's... Like, I thought this room was really dangerous, so maybe I just got lucky. Maybe this is like an Omega variant or something. But I'm also not getting anything for doing it. So I'm just going to head out. I only had like a minute left anyways. So yeah, it is called a factory room. So we'll set that down. And then let's get all these normie blocks out of the inventory so that way we can sort out some of the vault stuff. And then we will put these additional ores inside of here. And be like, hey, remember that? And then we'll put them away. I should put those other ones in here too. But I just, like, I need another like, set of these before I can do more. I mean, not that I don't have room for it. I just haven't yet. I mean, I guess I could put them in here. Like, this one would be a good... Like, these two would be a good for the Painite, Alexandrite, Beniatite, and Larimar, but the jewels are down here. So yeah, I just actually need to store, like, the base ones. I don't need to store anything else. So, you know what I'm gonna put that there. Painite, Benny Boy, and Larimar. There we go. Soul Surge. 100% soul shards. Okay, you can hover over these the same way that you can hover over other stuff. That's good to know. Soulfire Campfire goes in here, along with the rails and the brass lanterns. The cobblestone's like a third one. And then, okay, so now that we've got that sorted, I want to go pop the crate. Oh, my guy. Who was it? Who was asking me about that? Was that Rando? Rando. You're so kind. So let's submit. And we can claim that reward too. I'll pop all that in there for now. That's good though. That's some good materials. I really appreciate that, Rando. That's very kind of you. So we'll get that. Put the chromatic steel away too. And then let's turn off the magnet. Let's pop the brazier crate and then take a look at it. Dude, another Pog? A blank seal? Gold? Some more Kiwis? Guys, our crate's busted? That's my third Pog in a row. And I feel like I'm not supposed to be getting that many Pogs. I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. I just, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting that. I'm going to put these compressed ones in here. And we're going to put this other polished and packed ice in there. Oh, and we got one more of the compressed box. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this, bruh. I mean, just hashtag blessed, I guess. Looted almost no living chests that time. Got a lot of wooden chests, though. Let's go, Huff. That's the fundy focuses. So also, I need to bring these down. Oh, and this wooden chest scroll definitely goes in here. Okay, so let's take these down. And we'll get all this wooden chest stuff sorted. There we go. We are slowly bringing order to the chaos. Okay. Yo, welcome back, Magma. Yeah, I go to 2 a.m. my time. I'm Central US. So that's about an hour and a half left. Eventually I'm going to run out of room in here, but this is where I've been storing all my jewels for now. Let's pop in these focuses. Let's pop in the silver, the vault plating I forgot to put in. Okay, and then just these last few little resources. So I'm out of bounties. I have no more I can do. Can you press the reroll button to get yourself some more bounties? No, because I can't reroll a bounty because it's not letting me. Okay, so I'm just out of bounties for now. Need more bounty cooldown, please. Okay, let's see what we got here. A bard helmet. Hold on. Yeah, that's a bard helmet, I'll say. With a little feather in the side. That's so cool. Okay, but let's put back on ours so we can compare. So 6 armor first off, that's an upgrade. 2 health instead of 3, but that's still good. 14% attacks damage? Guys. And an empty suffix. Guys, we finally found a helmet at level 22. That we can replace this grizzly helmet with. This one deserves a special spot. Like, I have to hold on to this just for how long it lasted. Unsurprisingly, the scrappy vault chest plate doesn't look super good. I mean, increased ability power, though. What was the piece that I found earlier that was extra ability power? Was that a chest plate? No, it was leggings. So actually... Oh, but this one has increased ability power too, and it's more. So yeah, this is getting scrapped. So we got the spiky plate mail, same ability power, 2 more armor, but it loses the increased attack damage. But it does have some trap disarm. I'm tempted. How much does that actually... Well, okay, let's look at the other one first before we make any more decisions. So 6, 3 health, increased ability power, 7% of healing efficiency. So we'll put this in here. next to these leggings is like maybe the start of something magey. Let's look at the statistics. Okay, so how much does this change our defense versus our attack? So our attack 64 goes down to 59, and our defense only moves 2%. So I mean, like it is sort of, I'm led to believe, a what do you call it? Diminishing returns. Like getting more and more armor is actually a diminishing return. And you can build out like a lot of trap disarm just like in your tools. So I might give this a pass. Just throw it in there and let it get scrapped. So let's see what our next crystal holds and how much we might be stumped on it. Hey, the lucky click kicks in. And I did change out my helmet. So let's, I think I need 3 enchants for that. But 20 sitting right here in the bottom. I'll just go ahead and grab out the 20. But nope, it's only 3. I was thinking 20 because of the mending, which you don't put on vault gear. But yeah, look at this this incredibly matching armor set. We've got these pauldrons that just kind of hang out. We've got some scrappy, rusting iron pants. We got some, what are these? Monk boots. And then our jaunty hat. Guys, have you ever seen somebody style so hard? The drip is immaculate. We'll sleep through the night. And then we will see what is up next. A scavenger. Ooh, my first scav? So, what is it? How does it... I know there's a way for you to look at this. Oh, no, it shows it right there, right? So the drowned hide you get from living chests, because if you look right next to the indicator, it kind of says that, right? That's what they look like. The blood vials come from coins, the earrings come from gilded, and the skeleton rib cages come from ores. That's what it looks like. I'm going to look that up to make sure that I'm not crazy. The skeleton rib cage... it doesn't say if you just hover over it like it does for other things. But I'm pretty sure that's ores. So I don't need wooden, and I don't need ornate. I need living, coin, gilded, and ores. Okay. And I've already got my bag set up for it. It's ready. And I'm ready. Let's go. Although I say that, you know what I didn't do? Didn't pull some blocks out of here. And there's the turn-in pedestal. And what is this? +1 speed for 3 minutes. I definitely don't need to be any faster. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Okay, but this is wooden, and I don't need wooden. As much as I Just discovered that wooden is incredibly valuable, and I want to be looting it. I don't need it for this. And I definitely want to finish off the scav before I go looking for other things. It is weird that I feel like really nervous about that. But hey, there's one blood vial. There's the other ones. Okay, blood vial's done. I don't need coins anymore. That is crazy. That happened so fast. That is crazy. That's wooden over there. I actually don't need to go over here at all. Hey, some living. Okay, good. I do need living. Shrimp. Look. See, this is why nobody likes little zombies. Okay, so we got green mob essence, drowned hide. We got our drowned hide. We got one of it. Got a zombie arm that we don't need. So because I'm incredibly nervous about it, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the 2 blood vials and turn those in so that I can see for sure that I'm done with that. And then we will just go straight across. Or no, down. We haven't gone down yet. I'm panicked. I shouldn't be, but I'm panicked. That's wooden. I don't know why I'm walking over here. Now I have to do it because I'm getting attacked. Is that gilded? And that kind of looks like one of the gilded POIs. But no, that's all wooden. Didn't need to heal there. Okay. Although, actually, I just said... Oh, no, I still need the earrings. Still need the earrings, so I do still need gilded. And I didn't watch it carefully enough. But yeah, I did not... Yeah, I did not get him. Okay. Still need gilded. And that was it over there. So we are actually now moving on to the next room. Oh. You know what? 4 of them like stacked together like that. I'll go ahead and take it. Okay. So that's where I was. So this is where I need to go. So I still need ores. I have to find an ore room. Because I need to be able to mine out ores. I need gilded and living. And that's wooden. I was fighting really hard for a wooden chest. Zombie arm. Not what I need. I don't need coins anymore for the actual scav, but I need coins, and they are quick to mine. it's wooden again. Come on, me. That is also wooden. Nothing else. There's some gilded. Bruh. Hard to turn down this many coins for free. Okay, got that, got that. Hey, got a mod back, so the one I choose to loot. Okay, so let's see if we have anything to turn in. Drown hide, earrings. We've only got one drown hide. Still haven't got the earrings. Still haven't found any ore for the rib cage. Okay, so we got a boogie. We got the boogie. Soulstone charm, a goblet, which seems to be a rarer item than the one I need, and I got two of them. Red scroll. Goblets are all purple, so that makes me think they're rare, but I don't know that for sure. That's just me guessing, so if I am wrong, you will have to forgive me. Look over. I feel like I might be ignoring chat, so I have to keep on. I'm trying to look over. I'm sorry if I am being a bad host. Unsurprisingly, I really want to complete my first scab. It just feels like there's something to do with that, right? Vaultescent Streamstone. Yep, that one was a bust for the earrings as well. Hey, some more though. We got a skeleton bone shard. But not the one that we need, not the type we need. This is coins. But loot coins so fast. Living, good, we need that. We got another drown hide. So that's good. That puts us of 2 of 3 on that. Okay, so that seems to be this whole downstairs area. Let's... there is still stuff upwards, if I can find a path up there. Wooden. Ooh, ornate, which I don't need, except that ornate do have vault gear and other useful things inside of it. Bruh. Getting my face kicked in over here. I should probably be trying to defend myself a little bit better. Should I not? Two wooden POIs. Okay. Okay, came in there, so let's go this way. So let's do a check real quick, just make sure. So we've got 2 vault hides, no skeleton ribcage, no earring. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need that. And ornate loots so fast. It's like the same thing as coins. I'm like, whatever. As long as it doesn't trap. No. Hold on. That really sounded like something dropping down behind me. I panicked for a second. No, it was in front of me. Okay, good. That's wooden, though. That's wooden. Oh. What happened here? Why is there so many things? Ooh. Did you see me snipe that creeper through? Bruh. You know, I'm taking a lot of damage, but I'm doing stuff, and... Oh, there's a champion creeper. I'm quick enough to get away from you, huh? That was 62 bronze. Red scroll. Not what I need. None of that's what I need either. Still looking for gilded. See, that was a vault chest plate, so it's... Like I said, it's hard to be mad at extra ornate looting. Okay, so I think that's... Maybe I didn't go up yet in this room. I might have went down first. That's probably another thing that I could actually, like, just make a decision on, right? And then just stick to and do that from now on. I always go up first, or I always go down first. There's a gilded chest over there inside that balloon. I'm in a pretty bad spot for getting that. Unless I am a master of my craft and just bridge my way over there like a champ. Ooh, and then I run out of blocks. Come on now. Earrings, I got them. Okay. So now I'm just looking for the rib cages and the drowned hide, of which I have 2 of the drowned hide. So I just need the 3rd one. Get out of here. Pretty sure, yeah, straight across. This is where I need to go. Okay. Eat. Ores. Let's go. Skeleton bone shard? I still don't think I got what I was looking for. Let me out. Come on now. But I'm gonna check. No, I did. Well, I got 1 of them. I need 2 of them. So hopefully this is an actual ore room with like multiple ore POIs. Oh, it is. There's the rib cage. Okay. Okay. So but the drowned hide, I have not found enough living chests. So I'm going to head back the way I came and hopefully get off on a side room. And there is a turn in for stuff right here. Nope, I definitely only have 2. But I'm going to go backwards a little bit so that way I'm closer to spawn if I can't find some more living chests. I think this one might be my spawn room here, but... Nope, one more back. Is this one my spawn room? Yep, okay. So let's take off to the side over here and see if we find some more living chests pretty quick. Got 3 minutes left. The timing is tight. I feel the stress. Come on, run. That's a living POI. Oh, we did it. Okay, find a turn in, because I need to make this happen. Like I said, it feels important to me that my first ever scav I succeed at. There's a skeleton champion there. Bam! And we got the champion kill at the end. Let's go! Whew. My heart is beating, y'all. It is beating. Oh. Get rid of all of this miscellaneous sandstone looking stuff. Red wool. Where would red wool be? Well, I have it in there, but that's not where it should be. It should be over here. Vault stone. Okay, I've got enough vault stone there. I am trying to get like a small complement of vault stone, so I'm stacking up some of it in here. Okay, let's empty out the wooden chest stuff, since most of it will get sorted there. We'll empty out the ores here too. Some of that gets sorted here, and then of course the bottles of enchanting go over here. None of that gets sorted in. Okay. Whew. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Goodness. You know what? I'm sorting all this out, but I'm about to open another crate, so I'm about to have to like resort some stuff anyways. Oh, but I'm just excited. Also, know with this Nazar Bonkugu 2 Chaotic Vault Rock, it will protect you from the evil eye. By Miffalet. I don't know what that is. So it says 1 of 21. I don't know what that is, though. bounty pearls. Hey, we have another bounty now. Mine 17 Larimar, and we get some chromatic steel and some... Yeah, put it on. Might as well. Okay, so turn off magnet real quick, and then let's take a look at the scav crate completion. Okay, so some echo, an unidentified focus, a vault chest plate, some gold, a focus, multiple blank seals. I think most of that will actually just stick around in our inventory. Well, a jewel pouch. A jewel pouch will go into our... So yeah, I mean, like, that was a good crate. It's, you know, having just gotten incredibly lucky earlier, it feels sort of underwhelming, but 2 blank seals is awesome. We can really choose what type of vault we want to do later. Getting a free echo gem is nothing to scoff at. Unidentified. Just durability. Unimpressive. I really do need to get the remote... No. Refined storage stuff set up. I need to get that taken care of. Probably do that between episodes, actually. Like, see how much resources it takes and, like, really get ready for it. If it requires a lot of vault running, then I'll do it on stream, but otherwise I'll probably do it off stream. So let's identify our new gear. Eternal Flame, Transmog, Chromatic Buckler, and Bard Chestplate. So the focus, which is our Eternal Flame, is +1 level of Ghost Walk. With 32 mana, which is a pretty big... Oh, and it's living! So 100%, we're gonna keep this forever. Because if anything that we get is living, then we can always level it up to our level. So we hold on to living pieces. Vault Shield that is double Thorns and Healing Cloud. We might hold on to this for a minute. Okay. Vault Boots. That's a percentage increase to ability power. What's our other two? Hey, that's percentage ability power increase on 3 different pieces. That's not a good chest plate for me. Mariachi crafted Morocco with a rattlesnake rattle? Oh, okay.
From the vault. Oh, voice crack. You like my new pet?
That is an interesting pet for sure.
Yeah, I got it in a... What's that room called where you spend gold in?
A vendor room?
Yeah. I found them in that. And also the Maraca.
Nice. Your pet's dying.
Oh. It looks very funny in the bucket.
Toss it to me, let me see. Yeah, it does look pretty funny in the bucket. Ooh.
Okay.
Have a good one, bro.
See ya.
So this vault chest plate we can scrap. The other piece was living, which is why I just threw it in there immediately. Although I should have actually looked to see if it was... You know, I just saw living and was like, oh, okay, in there. But it could actually be a good piece of armor. 7 with 4% block chance on the armor? With mana regen... I don't know. It's pretty good. I'll hold on to it for now. Because, you know, just living. But I don't think I want to switch to that. Yeah, what's my market? Oh yeah, it's still 27 minutes before mine switches. So still that infused vault catalyst. I don't know what Phoenix capstones are. I think they're extra lives? Making the crystal modifier and adding the Phoenix modifier. I think Phoenix is like an extra life. Oh, that's nice. That's a good inscription, bro. Okay, so next crystal. 3 emeralds, 11 bricks, 19 pork, I think? And 3 obsidian. So 19 pork. Well, actually, we'll take a moment here to feed the animals, so to speak. And by so to speak, I mean just like actually feed them. So, feed the chicken, feed the pig, feed the robot, and then feed the sheep this time. And then I don't remember how many I needed. Surely it was less than 30. I feel like it was less than 30. Oh, also, I didn't show this off, actually, at the beginning. So I also, in addition to the villager trading hall that I did also put up a little front entrance here with a little bit of kind of the same style of roof, but this time it's just being pulled forward instead of the sides. And then I used these banners to kind of like set it off. I think that looks pretty good as like a random thing that I can show off. And then we'll collect our emeralds, you know, that we need for that next vault crystal. Kind of the old-fashioned way, right? The rest of it is not stuff that's going to be tradable. And catch the string from the flax. Yeah, I only needed 19. Definitely went a little overboard there. And then we'll just turn the rest of this into... except that. I'll hold on to those. But yeah, the rest of the seeds will turn into bone meal here with that little setup. And then, okay, so the next thing, I need 11 bricks and 3 obsidian. 11 bricks, 3 obsidian. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not 100% certain. I mean, I've got some clay. But yeah, I knew that I hadn't gotten... Well, I've got a lot of clay blocks that I mined, though, right? Yeah. So I've got tons of clay. That's not a problem. But I don't have any bricks, so I will need to... Unless they would be here. No, I should probably turn some of that... Oh, there's some extra clay here for some reason. You know what? Let's actually pull out, like... There we go. Put this iron up that we got. Put the clay up too. So we'll just wait for those 9 to or 11 to come out. And then 3 obsidian was the other thing. Favorite fruit looks like a lime, and it's not a lemon. Well, you know what looks like a lime? A lime. A lime looks like a lemon. Or looks like a lime. But I'm going to actually guess, this is my real guess, kiwi. Is it kiwi? Also no. Okay, you stumped me. What's your favorite, Fox? Oh. Feijoa. Bruh. I don't even know what that is. Feijoa. A species of flowering plant. I'm probably saying that wrong too. Feijoa? Feijoa? Feijoa. It looks like it's got a lot of seeds in it. Is the middle bit just a core? Or is it kind of great with ice cream? It tastes good. Okay. I don't need to do anything. None of my armor's in super danger of breaking. My tools are still good. You can eat all the inside of it? Okay. It kind of looks like it's a little, like a little apple core is almost what it looked like on the inside. I saw one that was like cut in half. Also, I started a team if you'd like to join a voice chat. Did not get enough layer mar to finish this off. Let's go. You have to forgive the noobishness of me. Sometimes it takes Fox a minute to load all the way in. Oh, you're all good, bro. I'll wait on you. Ooh, I crashed. It's spreading. Gosh, I hope not. Yeah, my computer is top notch. This is the very first time in my entire life I have ever I built. Well, it's not the first time I built my own computer, but this is the first time that I've ever built a computer with like really good components, and it crashed again. So let me try closing the launcher and seeing if for some reason that helps. All I wanted to say was I love you and I'm not afraid. Ah, can you hear me? Can you feel me in your arms, holding my last breath? Safe inside myself are all my thoughts of you. It might be the vault. Gosh, I hope not. Because if it's the vault, then we're just boned until somebody can get online and pull us out of it, right? And I know that everybody with admin access is asleep, I'm pretty sure. Nope, I got in. Okay. And you're on your way.
Group. Hi.
Hey.
The group's open. That was weird.
All's well that ends well, I guess.
Do you have a spare bucket?
No, I've only got... Well, hold on. No. No, I do not.
Well, Um. I hope he survives.
I don't know if honey is a liquid for catfish.
Maybe. More experienced, but injured. Hmm.
Click it.
Let's see what's down here. I hope I find the dungeon. Oh, my magnet's on, not on.
Spiders below.
Oh yeah, I've got myself a totem of regeneration if we ever need that. Or like if we get a raid. I honestly wish this was a scavenger vault. I like them a bit more than this. These are a little much. Like, they're not. Yeah, they're boring.
I agree. But they're the best for looting, right? Because you can really tailor out what you get, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh. Normal spider dungeon. It's still a spider dungeon.
Bro, go for it.
Come on. Look at what it is. Ornate. Ooh. Shield.
Was it in that first room?
No. It was the one to the right. Holy. I can see what they mean by... Oh, I got an orange. I can see what they mean by spiders do so much. God.
Was it, was it down or up?
It was down. A waxing focus. Ooh. Yeah, I got an orange. 60 seconds. I see you.
I do not see you.
I need help. I killed it. It's over here. See it? Yeah. It's a little bit down, I saw. There were 2 champions down here. Yep. Same room. You can have the rest if you want. I'm just having a look around. Ooh. Let's see where most. Yeah, there's a few in this room.
What an interesting method of looting.
Yeah. I honestly wish this was gilded or living. But this is still very good.
You get something
Can't
for
really
actually
complain.
completing these, right?
You... Well, you just get loot, really.
Oh, okay, I thought there was actually like a... I thought this was how you unlocked the modifiers that you could do.
Oh yeah, you can get those, but they're a little rare.
Oh, okay, okay. Just unlucky this time, I guess.
Yeah. Faster mobs, more soul. Yeah, why not? Both shards are great.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite vault type. Almost entirely because you have to remember how to get home.
I mean, my memory sucks, but I know where to go. It's a little difficult, but yeah, I'll get there. Ooh, a vendor. Nothing. Ooh, I'll take that Belvo. Another vendor. There's a vault wand in here. It is for 8 gold. I can't afford it because I don't have any
You're good, man.
gold on me.
Is there something in there that you need purchased?
No. Do you want a... There's a Omega wand.
Nah, I'll pass.
Okay.
I'm still formulating stuff and learning enough that I'm like not sure I want to be spending the gold on random gear for it.
I mean, sometimes you do. I would buy the, like, the burgers. Those are pretty good for XP. So... Hey, bounty complete. Do you want to do more souls again, but with injured?
Sure.
We gain a lot of soul shards. Jeez, 9 from one horde mob. Oh, random's back. Do you think he crashed? Like how we happened? Crash?
It was weird that it happened to both of us.
Yeah.
Bruh, 2 poison chests in the same POI. Come on.
Ugh. It's annoying.
I also do feel the fragility with the double injured.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I got 1,700 soul shards so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. I found I found an ore room, like the crystal one.
Oh, snap.
Do you want to do it?
Can we? Doesn't it spawn like a really large amount of mobs?
Um, no, it spawns like 2. So they spawn like, what are those thing called? I think it's called elites, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, how do I get to you?
No, guardians.
You were right
You
off
guys,
the entrance, and then where'd you go from there?
just straight.
Okay.
Straight, west. You'll see it eventually.
Okay.
There you are. Yeah, this is the room.
It's a nice looking room.
So yeah, they spawn like these guys. They don't do much. You have good armor. They only have a heart. Some of them are stronger than the others though. I think these purple ones are strong. Got a little low. A few times. One over here. Wait, what? There's one up there. There's also this guy.
Okay, I got the one up top there.
I need to unlock Rampage. Yeah, they can be a little much sometimes. We got this one. This one's up there. Oh, there's that guy up there. Two of them, really. Behind you. Some more coming down. Watch out.
Yeah, that was hectic for a second. I'm out of mana.
Yep.
Alright, but that's
The
pretty...
totems really do help though.
Yeah, it seems good.
I would normally use them for like raid vault. Or yeah, that's really it. Or bosses. Or even in dungeons. Okay, let's get looting. There's 4 minutes left. Sadly, we didn't get any echo from this. That would have been really good. Oh! Oh. Oh, random.
Oh, rando, come on now.
Okay, we have 3 minutes. We should start heading back.
Okay.
Also, your in-game mic's probably muted.
Yeah, I leave it on push to talk, so I missed the button while I was trying to
Oh.
dash.
That's why. Do you have any mouse buttons or...
Yeah.
Oh, do you use it for your dash?
No.
You could use it for your push to talk.
It's a good
That could
point.
work.
Good point.
Yeah. Well, I normally leave my mic on, so then I just... Well... I can just play the game.
Yeah. If I didn't stream, I would do the same thing.
That's fair.
But I think it would be
Well, I've
annoying
got-
if I was constantly talking out loud about all the stuff that I'm talking to my chat about sometimes.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
try to be considerate of other people.
Well, I don't mind it. You can do that.
I don't think your catfish survived, I regret to inform you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's still there.
Yay!
Let's go.
R.I.P. indeed. Ooh, breath level up. I killed 2 spider cats. That was fun. Fish.
Thanks, bro.
Let's see what I get. Come on, give me something good. Ooh, 2 kiwi. That's a pretty good fruit.
Yeah, that's some good business. I actually got my first kiwi tonight. I had not had any before today.
Yeah, same. Axe 12. Ooh, I got a legendary jewel. That's good. Ooh, I got another waxing focus. Really good. Oh, I got a fox chest plate. Yay.
It's weird that they spawn the normal stone ones inside of those crystal rooms for all of the vaultors instead of the normal vault stone ones.
Yeah.
Like, why do those even exist? That's so weird.
might start carrying some vault gold. I'm gonna carry 12.
Just make a coin pouch, bro. It's soul bound, so you can't ever lose it, and you can carry all of it with you all the time forever.
I've never made one of those. That's a new to me. Really cheap as well, Jesus. Okay, I made it. Yay.
If it wasn't
how
soul
do
bound
these-
natively, I would never carry it with me, but since it is,
Yeah. Also, I can just put all my coins inside of it. I want to see how much vault gold I can get up to. Oh yeah, I got a lucky goose, so that gives me 50% item rarity.
that's a trinket, I guess.
Yeah, that was my first one. Oh my god, I just got 2 jewels with item rarity. They're both legendary.
Bro, that's amazing.
And I also got a hammer size. So I've got 2 more of those now. Yay. $85 vault gold inside of my pouch. That's so a lot.
Yeah, we knew what was in that, so we can
I
just
think I
put
picked
that
up
in
some of
here.
your ore because I've got fortune.
It's possible.
Yeah. I got one. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'll just drop it at your base. These are yours now. Drop my magnet.
Bro, another pog. That's the
Ooh,
4th one I've got tonight.
jeez. I'm happy I got an orange.
Yeah, I got 3 kiwis.
How many kiwis do I have? I have 6. Yay. Put my waxing focuses in my table.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna save up to get speed 1.
Comparing these swords is... It's no question. The one I have is better. Dude, I got speed 2 and it is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm running like an incredibly basic sort of all over the place thing, which makes me think I'm probably doing it wrong, but it sure is nice to just improve all of your statistics and be good at everything.
Yeah. That makes sense.
7 armor,
Give me
knockback
bamboo,
resist.
by chance.
Yeah, I mean some, for sure. I don't know how much though.
I mean, I can just grab something, grow some. Oh,
Gain ability power plus 1 to
Missed it.
hatred totem. How good's hatred totem in your opinion?
hatred totem. So that's the damage one? Oh no, that's... I don't know. I've never used it. Also, if you're ever going to do like a raid vault, I would use this, the temporal totem. Yeah, you can see what it does. It's pretty good, honestly. It helps a lot.
I believe you. That looks pretty amazing. Just getting random totem spawned is good enough on its own.
Yeah. Yeah, I would use them on raid
Finally
vaults.
a shield. So I lose out on the 2
Oh my
health, which is
god, this
unfortunate, but I do get a
keeps on
healing cloud,
destroying
effect
itself.
avoidance, thorns, and the maximum block chance that's available at my level.
Bone meal.
I finally got a better shield.
Oh. Well, I did too. 14 block chance. 15 block chance. Oh, you beat me. But I've got better effect avoidance.
And
some
health,
health.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to drop out of group. Thanks for the vault run.
You're welcome. I think.
Oh, guys. That's going to be it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a follow. If you're watching live, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Give the video a like. I'd appreciate it. It really makes me feel better about it. You know, and it helps the YouTube stuff as well, right? If you want to watch me on Twitch and you didn't, then it's your buddy Z over there. If you want to watch me on YouTube because you missed part of the stream, then it's at your buddy Z over on YouTube. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you being here. I'm so glad that you were able to hang out with me for as long as you were. And we will see you on another day. Bye, guys.